my name is Tessa Gonzales, and I'm telling my quilt story at the Austin Modern Quilt Guild in Austin, Texas. And today is Saturday, February 8th, 2025. I've already apologized to everybody about bringing this very musty quilt, but it does have a lot of history and story. So my biological dad, who I only knew a little bit, he left when I was about 10 weeks old. Not because he didn't want to be my dad or with my mom, it's because he was gay. And he found himself and needed to go explore that. And so there's no hard feelings, he just lived a different life. And I had another dad that I love very much that was there. But at the time, he was stationed in Oklahoma. And he hung out with groups and partied and stuff like that on his off time, and he went to the local fair carnival place and was talking to them after hours about how he had a baby on the way. And they were so excited to hear this that they gave him this quilt to give to me that they had made. And it's full of poly batting, and it's just a 4-square with sashing, but this was so comfortable when it was brand new, and it was our bed quilt. It was the quilt that was on everything. And I'm a house that grew up moving around. When I was like in kindergarten through 1st grade, I was homeless. My mom and I were homeless, and we traveled a lot and stayed in like this Airstream trailer behind a motel for a while. And so we all slept in the same bed and had a dog, and the dog just basically destroyed this area. My mom, who does not sew, has patched this quilt like so many times over the years. So when I look at this quilt, I see what all the patches were. She wasn't a sewer, so she didn't go buy fabric or have a stash. Like, these are from my grandmother's curtains. This was her curtains, and then this was in her living room that used to cover this mushroom footstool that she recovered all the time. And you can see it again here. These were my overalls that I outgrew at one point, and my grandfather's shirts for some of these. There's a lot more in here, and when I see them, like, oh yeah, there's like knit heather gray t-shirt fabric up here and here and here, and you can see the discrepancy in my mother's hand stitching quality. But again, like I mentioned with my last one, this quilt has also been through the ringer. This quilt has traveled with me through times when we only had what we could carry, and then moving into house after house with a lot of different disasters and a lot of different shifting of households and a lot of like, you don't know what you're gonna be able to hold on to. We kept this, and it most recently got the brunt of a tornado about 10 years ago, where the roof got ripped off and then everything got rained on, and it's very musty and it's very much disintegrating. But I wanted to bring it because I don't know how much longer it will exist. So this is my best way to preserve it, since I don't think any amount of stitching will probably help maintain it at this point. So here's my story.